Hey everybody, happy Monday and welcome to my channel. My name is Lynn and this is Lynn's Wonderful World of Makeup and More. Today I am going to be doing my Monday morning mask. I am going to be trying out the Q-Bella Cooling Avocado Clay Mask. And while we're doing it, I'm going to be answering a Q&A to help you get to know me a little bit better. Want to see how this mask works and hear the answer to my questions? Stay tuned.
It must have been cold there in my shadow.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Like I said, in today's video, I am going to be doing my Monday morning mask. I am going to be trying out the K-Bella Cooling Avocado Face Mask. I've already cleansed my face. I'm going to apply it. You simply apply it and you leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes. And while I am letting it sit on my face and do the job, I am going to be answering a questionnaire from you guys. I have decided that every Monday, while I'm doing my Monday morning mask, I am going to be doing a different questionnaire for you guys so you guys can get to know me a little bit better. Get to know me better, get to know some things about my life, and things more than just about makeup and skincare and what I'm unboxing these days. I like to think of you guys as more than just subscribers. A lot of you guys I have become close with, and I consider you to be my friends. So, friends take time to get to know one another and find out each other's interests and likes and dislikes and find out things that they have in common and ways they are different and learn from each other and help each other to grow. So the best way I can think to do that is to answer some questions and let you guys find out some facts about me and my life. And I have to say, this little doodad right here, I don't know what you want to call it, a facial mask applicator. I got this. I got this in a giveaway I won from Mary Makeup and More 2. And I have to tell you that I love this thing. I absolutely love it. First off, I don't have to get the stuff all over my hands, and I do prefer single-use clay masks to sheet masks. Now, if it's a jar of clay mask, I think that it gets less potent as time goes on, and it's not as effective. So in that instance, I do prefer sheet masks, but I like to use clay masks better than sheet masks in general. There was a nice amount of stuff in that thing, and as you can see, I spread it on my face very, very well. This is a very wonderful applicator. If you guys have a chance to get one of these and you do masks a lot, you can get these at the dollar store, and they work wonderfully. And as you can see, it's made of plastic, so I just rinse it off with some warm water and soap and put it up and go with it the next time. So thank you, Mary. This was one of the best things that I got in the giveaway box that I won from you. Okay, guys, so I have applied this on as evenly as I can, and we're gonna let it sit on for 10 to 15 minutes. I'm pretty much at the 4.5 minute mark right now, so I'm gonna be watching the timer on my phone to see to find out when the time is up. But while we're letting this mask do what it does, I'm going to be answering a questionnaire for you guys. This is a 25 question questionnaire. I've decided that I'm going to go through, and every week when I do my Monday morning mask, I will be picking a different Q&A to do for you guys. And sometimes I might tag other people in it, and if anybody else wants to do any of the ones that I do, you're more than welcome to write down the questions and give your own answers and help other people get to know you better. So, the first question is, what is your name? My name is Kathleen Lynn Moore. But I hate the name Kathleen. For one, my mother's name is Catherine, and everybody calls her Kathy, so I would have been called Kathy too. I go by my middle name, which is Lynn. I absolutely hate the name Kathleen. As a matter of fact, unless I am being called it by a doctor or somebody that is of authority, I will not even respond to it. As you know, I named my channel Lynn's Wonderful World of Makeup and More, not Kathleen. Where are you from? Well, up until I was about 15 years old, I grew up, in southern PG County, right on the line of Washington, D.C., and then my dad moved out of the apartments that we lived in because we didn't live in a very good neighborhood. He moved further down south into southern Maryland, into a little town called Clinton, and as an adult, I lived in St. Mary's County and Upper Marlboro pretty much my whole adult life up until the past 3 years, where I moved to Baltimore. So I consider Baltimore to be my home now. How would I rate my childhood? That's a very sticky question for me. I have a love-hate relationship with my childhood. My daddy, he was not my biological father, but he adopted me when I was small. When he married my mother, and then they had my sister, right before him and my mom got divorced, he adopted me, for reasons, for personal reasons, so that my mother wouldn't take me and drag me around and all the stuff that she was doing. So in that aspect, I had a beautiful childhood. I had the best daddy that anyone could ask for. I couldn't have handpicked a better person if God lined up every person there was and gave me my choice. My dad was a true blessing. I also was blessed to have a very wonderful, loving grandmother who supported me from the day I was born. She stood by my side. She was my biggest fan, my best friend, my number one supporter. She literally did everything in her power to make my life as good as it could possibly be. And I lost my grandmother in January, and I'm still trying to deal with it, and I'm having a very hard time. But as for and I have great memories of growing up. My dad's dad owned a tobacco farm, and we worked the fields, and it was great. Growing up in the city, but then also um, having being able to be on a farm and have cows and horses and chickens and grow gardens and raise tobacco and do things like that. And we had a pond where we would go fishing. It was just so cool to be afforded the ability to get the experience of living in the city, but also have the experience of the country life. I wouldn't have traded it for anything in the world. Some of my best memories I have of my childhood was on my grandparents' farm. Did you grow up? So how would I rate my childhood? Pretty much. I guess I would give it about an 8, just because of my daddy and my grandmother. Did you grow up with both parents or just one? My parents got divorced, I want to say when I was about 7 or 8. I'm not sure. From the time I was born until I want to say 6, I lived with my grandmother. My sister was born when I was 5. And not too long after that, I moved in with my mom and went to live with my mom and dad. So from the time I was born until I was about 5, I lived with my grandmother. She pretty much raised me. And then it wasn't too long after that, my mom and dad got divorced, and I stayed with my daddy. My daddy raised me. We did see my mother when she was around. My mother had issues. She was an alcoholic, and she was not a very nice person when she was drinking. But my mother has been sober for many, many years now, and I try to give her the benefit of the doubt and believe that she tries to be the best mother that she is capable of being, and I'm going to leave it at that. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I have a sister. I also had a little brother. I vaguely remember him when I was a small child. From what I understand, he was born with a hole in his heart, and to my knowledge, he passed away when he was 5 years old. My mother gave him up to the state because they said if she was to sign him over to the state, that they would pay for the surgery he needed to have his heart fixed. But to my knowledge, he passed away when he was 5 years old. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But I do have a sister. I guess technically she's my half-sister because we have the same mother, but we don't have the same birth father. But she's my sister through and through. I mean, to me, family is family. The blood is not what makes you family. It's the love that's there. And I got a screwy, messed up, dysfunctional as they come family, but I do love my family. I can say whatever I want to about them. Nobody else better mess with them. What is your favorite song? My favorite song is Time of Your Life by Green Day. I just absolutely love that song. And then a close second is Only God Knows Why by Kid Rock. What is your favorite fragrance? I'm not really a big perfume person per se. I have a lot of allergies, and strong scents seem to bother me. I do better with like food scents, so I tend to use body sprays over perfumes. I like to get sprays from like Bath and Body Works. I like with the vanillas and the coconuts. those kind of scents. I think warm vanilla sugar is one of my favorites from Bath and Body Works. I like the peach one. Pretty much the food scents are what I like. Do you have any children? And if not, do you want any? Yes, I have one daughter, and I also have two stepdaughters. Do you have any pets? I personally don't have any pets that's actually mine, but when I got with Harry, he has a dog named Skippy, and I pretty much consider him to be my pet now too. I love him to death. He is, I think he's a pit bull. Rottweiler? I'm not sure. I can't remember. I'm not good at the dogs, the dog breeds. But he's a big guy, and he doesn't realize it though. He thinks he's a little lap dog, and he's not. He's a pretty big dog. Do you speak any languages other than English? I used to be pretty fluent in Spanish. I took it from 8th grade to 12th grade honors. I even went on a trip to Spain, and I actually was stationed in Spain, and I also did a backpack through Europe, and Spain was one of the countries that I went to. But I haven't spoken it in so many years. I can still read it very well, but to speak it fluently, I cannot do it anymore. I can understand it if someone else speaks it most of the time, but to speak it, I can't. Your favorite Disney movie? My favorite Disney movie would be The Lion King. That is the very first movie that I took my godson to see when he was 3 years old. It was his very first movie he ever went to see, and just sharing that moment with him is something that I will never forget. And then, of course, I love all the Marvel movies, which Disney owns the rights to Marvel. So I guess the Avengers and all that, those are some of my favorite movies too. What is your favorite TV series? I like Snowfall. There was only one season of that. They're supposed to be coming out with season 2. I really hope that they do, because that was an awesome show. And I also love Van Helsing. What is your favorite store to shop at? Marshall's. I love to go to Marshall's. And actually, I love thrift stores. Thrift stores are my absolute favorite place to go. You can find so many cool things at the thrift store for such a good price. How old are you? I am 47 years old. When is your birthday? My birthday is July 7th, and I was born in 1973. What is your sign? I am a Cancer, and anybody that knows me, that is absolutely fitting of my personality. I am sensitive and loving, but if you make me mad, I can be the biggest bitch you ever met. YouTubers that I look up to. I don't look up to very many of the big influencer YouTubers, so to speak, because I think that once they hit a certain point, they really forget what it's really about, what our channels are really supposed to be about. The YouTubers that I look up to they're not small, but they're not super huge either. I look up to Just Nina. I think she is a wonderful person. Karen Ann MUA. She is a beautiful soul. She is so loving and kind. And I also look up to Xena. Her channel is Adventures with Xena. I will link all three of them in my description box below. If you guys do not know who they are, you really should check them out. They have some amazing content, and they are amazing, beautiful people. They just have beautiful souls. They are kind, loving, funny, and they just produce some wonderful content as far as I'm concerned. What is my channel about? My channel is a makeup channel. It's a makeup channel, unboxing channel. I like to think of it kind of as a lifestyle channel. I'm trying to incorporate more things into it. I've gotten a journal and I've written up some things, and I'm going to be starting some new things, and adding some different stuff to my channel than just the same things that I've been doing. I've been asking you guys for suggestions. Also, if there's any questions that you guys would like me to answer when I'm doing my Q&As with my Monday morning masks, if you leave them in the comment sections below, I will add them in and I will answer them for you if there is anything that you would like to know about me. I forgot to say, for those of you that are new here on this channel, I do pretty much everything that is makeup and beauty related. I do unboxings, get ready with me, tutorials, try-ons, first impressions, empties, masks, pretty much anything that has to do with makeup and fun I like to do on my channel. And if you are new here, I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel. All you gotta do is jump down and hit that red subscribe button, and when you click it and it turns gray, you are in, and you will have officially joined my family and become a part of my channel. I would also like for you to turn on your notification bell. That way you get notified every time I upload some new content, because some of the things I upload are time sensitive and I wouldn't want you to miss out on anything. Let me get back to my questions. Am I an outdoor person or an inside person? I like the outdoors, but only if I'm by myself. I have a huge social anxiety. Being around crowds of people, going in stores, it's not my thing. So I'm an outside person because I like the fresh air and the sun, but I'm an inside person as far as I don't like to be around a whole bunch of people. My favorite color, of all time is Carolina blue. It is the color of the North Carolina Tar Heels, the color of their uniform. That blue is my absolute favorite color, but in doing makeup lately, I have really been digging on the purples. I don't know what's up with that. What is one of my biggest pet peeves? One of my biggest pet peeves is having to repeat myself. I cannot stand having to repeat myself. It drives me insane. What is one of my favorite things to do when I'm bored? There's a couple things I like to do. I like to color in the adult coloring books. I find it soothing and it helps my anxiety. I write poetry and I write in my journal. And of course, I binge watch my favorite YouTubers, especially when it's the middle of the night and I can't sleep. Can I swim? Yes, I can swim. From a very young age. I want to say when I was about 5 or 6, the apartments that we lived in had a swimming pool in the complex, and they gave lessons. The lifeguard would give lessons every summer, and in order to go into the deep end, you had to be able to swim the length of the pool and back. And so, yeah, guess when I was about 5, my dad made sure we learned how to swim. I didn't find out until I was an adult and I almost drowned that the reason why my dad was so adamant about that is because he didn't know how to swim himself. Name someone you look up to. Someone I look up to would be, I would have to say it would be Harry's oldest sister. I don't know what it is about her. I have some kind of connection to her. She is such a loving, caring, beautiful, kind soul. She is just so beautiful inside and out. And I look up to her. I think with all the things that she has been through in her life, she is one of the strongest women I have ever met. And for her to have the faith that she has in God, with all the things that have happened to her, I find it truly amazing that she is as positive and loving and kind as she is. She is just a beautiful, beautiful person, and I look up to her and admire her very, very much. And the last question is, what is my favorite holiday? My favorite holiday is the 4th of July, and that would be because my birthday is July 7th. So, we always started celebrating my birthday on the 4th. My dad would take us to watch fireworks, and he always said that was the beginning of my birthday celebration. So, yes, 4th of July is my very favorite holiday of all times. So that is the end of my questionnaire, and this mask has been on for about a little, probably close to 20 minutes now. So I am going to pause this and go wipe off my face and come back and give you and let you know what I think about how the mask performed. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. Okay, everybody, I'm back. I have cleaned my face off with some warm water. I can tell you my face feels very clean. It feels smooth. It does feel very hydrated, and I can feel like it tightened up and firmed my skin up. Like, I really, really, really enjoyed this mask. I would really like to know where she got it from. I'm going to have to look it up. This also came in the box of the giveaway that I won from Mary Makeup and More too. This, I have to say, is one of my favorite masks that I've used thus far since I've really gotten into trying to do a really good skincare regimen. Would I purchase this mask again? Yes. Would I suggested for other people to try? Yes, if you have the opportunity. And like I said, if you guys can get one of these, if you use clay masks a lot, this is a great tool to have to apply it onto your face. It helps it go on nice and even, and you don't get the stuff all over your hands. I know this video was a little long. Like I said, if you're new here, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, if you guys would rate my video, give me a thumbs up if you like this kind of content. If you want to see me keep doing a Q&A with my mask every Monday. If you don't like this kind of content, give me a thumbs down. Either way, it's fine with me. I just want to know what your opinions are. Your opinions matter because then it lets me know what to put on my channel to let you see the best content that you want to see. This channel is not just for me, it is for you guys as well. I consider this to be our channel, not just my channel. You guys, all the people that are subscribed to me, I consider you guys to be a part of my family. But that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you learned a little bit more about me in my Q&A, and like I said, I will be trying to do one every Monday when I do my Monday morning mask. And if there's anything you would like to know, or you have any questions that you would like me to answer, drop them in the comment box below, and I will add them in to a Q&A that I do in the upcoming videos. Until next time, stay beautiful, stay blessed. If nobody's told you today, I'm going to tell you that you are loved and you are special, and love and hugs, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.